Hey there, Steve Rubis with another installment of Investor Relations in 2 minutes or less. Today and tomorrow, we're going to do a couple of additional videos on this idea of doing an NDR solo. And in today's video, we're going to focus on the idea of title and tenure. If you're a non-capital markets background investor relations officer who grew up at a corporation, you're probably acutely focused on tenure and title driving your ability to do an NDR solo. And this is a function of corporate America because corporate America is driven by tenure and title. The longer you're at a company, the higher your title likely is. The longer you're in a position, the more likely you are to be important in that organization. And what I would say when it comes to investors and taking meetings, tenure and title are not always the best arbiters of value. And essentially, when an investor is thinking about taking a meeting with a company, they want to meet with someone who can provide new information or new ways of thinking on at least one of three things: the company in question, the industry in question, or help me get smarter broadly on investor decisions. And so the next piece here is title. And a lot of times, a title can signal, how plugged in an investor relations officer may be at a company. And the genesis of this video comes from a senior manager who was lamenting the fact that he or she could not do NDR solo. And again, I don't think there are many investors who are going to take a meeting with the senior manager of IR by themselves on the road. And even when I landed at the data center as a VP of investor relations, I knew doing an NDR solo or an investor meeting solo was going to be a hard sell. And this is because there are a lot of investors who start with the presupposition that investor relations is an empty suit. So there is a steep curve here for you to climb to drive value. And remember, you want to move away from this idea of tenure and title driving your ability to provide value to investors. It's all about the value equation. Can you provide new ways of thinking, new information, and make an investor smarter? So remember, when it comes to investor relations, I lived it, so you don't have to. Thanks for watching.